Hi everyone, Meg from Artfish42. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be starting a new series. It's a tutorial series with our artists and artisans and some other artists who will give you maybe some little tips, a little behind the scene things of what is going on and how they create those beautiful pieces that they do. Today we start with Terri Tuazon, who is going to show you a little bit about Ikebana, which is a Japanese floral arrangement. It's beautiful. Stay tuned.
Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's a gorgeous day. We're gonna have a beautiful weekend. Terry here from Tinjo Studio. We're working a little remotely lately. It's all good. Hope everybody's staying safe, healthy, spending some great quality time with family. Being that we're at home, what I have found is that my neighborhood, we have so many gardeners in the neighborhood and their gardens are looking amazing. So I thought today maybe we would do a quick little tutorial and show you what you can do with some of those blossoms and beautiful things you have in your garden. Don't leave them out in the weather. Bring them in, show them some love. So I thought maybe today I would show you how to do a Ikebana arrangement. Ikebana, Japanese floral arrangements, very simple, very zen. So we're going to just spend a few minutes and have a little bit of a zen moment. So Moribana is done in a very shallow vase. Inside of here is a kenzan. Some call it a frog, but it's just a metal piece and it has spikes on it and it holds your stems, your twigs, your leaves. It holds your arrangement in place. So where do we start? All the things I've got here today, I just picked them quickly from my garden. My lilies are out, so I decided to use 3 different colors of lilies. They're beautiful. So let's get on with it. So the first thing we're going to do is get your vase. I like to have my water already in there so I know when I put the stems in I'm not going to overflow the water. Usually happens anyways, but you know, it's easier now than later. So the thing with Ikebana is you've got 3 basic important elements. You have the heavens, you have humanity, and you have earth. So each of those represents each of those elements. So your tallest one, of course, is going to be what reaches the heavens for you. Everybody's is different. You just need to have some fun, be creative, don't be intimidated. These are flowers. They don't bite. They might have thorns in, but you know, you can cut them off. Anyways, let's get back to this. So when you're doing your stems, I've already got mine chosen because it was just easy. It's a little breezy here on the water today. So I'll just take one that I'm not using and show you what I do. I just pull off all the leaves. And you want to showcase your blossoms. You don't need them all tucked in huge bunches, which is really beautiful because you don't have to pay a lot of money at the grocery store, wherever you get your flowers from. You don't have to pay $12, $20, $30 or more just for the flowers, and the arrangements we know go upwards of $80 and more dollars. So I'm just going to show you a way that you can show your flowers and your twigs and your leaves some love from your own garden. So once you have these all done, I have a bowl of water over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the stem, and I'm going to, when I'm ready to put it in, I'm going to cut it on an angle. This isn't going in, but I can show it to you. I don't know if you can see. It has an angle, and what this does is it gives more surface area, so that the first thing it does, because you're cutting it underwater, the first thing it does is take in water. If you cut it up here, of course, the first thing it's going to do is start to dry out. These cells down here start to close up. So if you cut these anytime, any arrangement you're going to do. Cut your stems underwater and then put them directly into the water, and they'll soak up water instead of air. It'll last a lot longer. So, okay, you're a beautiful flower, but I'm not using you today. So, for my heavens, I have chosen today this beautiful, I hope you can see these colors, but it's bright sunshine yellow. So it seemed fitting that it was going to be my heavens and it was going to reach for the sky. So when you put your blossoms in, or your stems, whatever you use, it might not go right the first time. Don't worry about it. Put it in and see where it takes you. So that's my heavens. Pretty simple. So the next blossom you're going to use, or the next stem, whatever you're choosing, it's going to be approximately. And I say approximate because sometimes the blossoms, if they're large or small, just depending, they don't look right with that definite 2/3 length of the first one. So I've already cut mine. It's all clean. And I have chosen an orange. And you can see that they all face up. So they're all going to talk with each other. You never want to have your blossoms facing down to the table. They all have energy and they all like to be together. So, you know, that's a happy shape right there. So then, for my third one, Earth, I chose this really beautiful. I've got these 3 different colors of lilies going on in my yard right now, and they just bring me joy. But this one's more earthy tone. So I thought it'd be the perfect blossom to lay low in my vase. I just got to get it onto a point there. There we go. So there, you've got the 3 in there. You've got your tall one, your middle one, and your earth. So that's pretty simple. That's the very basic. So one thing you have to remember is that you're always going to work in odd numbers. It's unlucky to use even numbers. So if you've got blossoms, use 3 blossoms. If you've got stems or sticks, use 3 of them. Somehow use 3 of them. If you're using leaves, use 3 of them. Always 3, 5, 7, whatever you choose. But don't get too crazy and full. Unless that brings you joy, and then, you know what, do your own thing. So the rest of it, I decided, my grapes are starting to get their little vines now, but I really love the leaves. So I decided to use leaves in there. I have 3. Perfect. So I'm going to just slide them in like that. And I like to break up that, so we'll put them in between each of the blossoms. Let's see. There we go. And then the third one, there's one I like. Oh, that's a pretty one. This one I will put in between these 2 blossoms. And I can put them nice and low. So what it does, it fills in some space. And it just looks really beautiful and tucked in, cozy. So that's it. Now all you have to do is go into your garden, pick some flowers, get yourself a Kenzan. If you don't have one of these, head down to Artfish42. We have some of our Ikebana vases down there. Glenn, he's a stained glass artist. He's also my husband, so I'm kind of biased on that. But he's so talented. And you can just pick one up there and start using all of the flowers in your garden. So if you decide that the colors aren't right for you, just have a conversation with us, talk to Meg, she's at the shop, and she'll pass on information. And Glenn does custom work, and let me tell you, his work is amazing if you haven't seen it before. If you've gotten anything out of this, I would love to hear from you. I would love to see pictures of your displays. So take some pictures, send them on to Artfish42, and share the love. So I'm going to let you get on with your weekend, and please be safe. Don't take chances. I love you. I want to see you real soon at the shop. So until then, stay safe. Bye for now.
Okay, was that not a gorgeous backdrop? That was all real. It was stunning, wasn't it? I thought so. I want to be there. So listen, Terri gave you some great information. I can see that on everyone's table this weekend. And this is one of the vessels that Terri was talking about. The information is going to be put below for Artfish42's website, which is artfish42.com. Not hard to remember. Also, you can email us at any time for any questions. And if you like this, and we really hope you do, and we'll get better at it, we swear. If you subscribe below, hit the like button, maybe ring the bell, we'll let you know the next time we're going to be on. So again, this is Meg Giannotti for Artfish42. Have a wonderful day and be creative. Thank you.